What's up YouTube, this is Command13420 and this is my deck profile on my Monarchs. Now, I haven't been able to do a deck profile in a while because I've been quite lazy, to be honest, quite tired. I do have some good news though. There will be an updated Gravekeeper deck profile soon because I managed to top locals with the deck. I came first. I did really well and because of the new changes and the new cards I was managed to get throughout my locals. I managed to finish the deck off and get the important stuff which makes the deck extremely dominant. But anyway, I'm going to do my Monarch deck profile because it's one of my fun decks and I like to play the deck. There's, you have different variants of Monarch. You have Frog Monarchs, you have Tribute Stun Monarchs. But this is one of my favourites. It's kind of Monarch control. The reason why I chose this over Frog Monarchs is because Frog Monarchs it's just an expensive deck in my opinion. Mobius used to be expensive, but it's still a bit pricey. It's not that much, probably about a £5 or £4. But the frogs are expensive. Like for a swap frog, it's like £3. I checked on eBay, the prices were expensive. I couldn't find a single swap frog that was cheap. So yes, you see where I'm coming from. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to explain the choices in this deck and the cards. Alright, I play triple Caius. Caius is the best card. He removes threats on the field when he's tribute summoned, so you can banish something. And if it was a dark monster, your opponent takes 1,000 burn damage, which is good. He's good if your opponent's on say at 500 life points. You just tribute summon him, banish himself, and your opponent takes 1,000, which is brilliant. I play two Risers. Riser, in my opinion, isn't the best Monarch because he's good for stalling. So say if your opponent set a monster and you summon Riser, you can stack that monster. But that's all it pretty much does. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't necessarily remove a threat, while as Kaiser does. Caius does, my bad. So yeah, that's it for the Monarchs. I was playing the Riser Mega Monarch, but I don't run enough copies and it's not the best, in my opinion. I play two Vanity's Fiend, one of the best cards in the deck. You summon this, your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! They can't special summon. I can't special summon, but it doesn't matter because I don't really special summon, except for Chords and Spell Striker. But anyway, and the last tribute monster I play is Jinzo. If I can get Jinzo off, they can't play traps. Literally, I run no traps in this deck. This deck is just pure monsters and pure spells. And that's it for the tribute monsters. Hand traps, I play two Veilers to stop monster effects. I play three Gauls, best hand trap in the game. I remember when Gauls was at 1, and it was really disappointing. And then it gradually went to 2, and then eventually they just took it off the list. So I'm quite happy they've done that. So that's it for the hand traps. I play 1, 2, I play 3 Spell Strikers. The best card in the deck. Without Spell Striker, my Monarch deck would become extremely inconsistent and slow. Spell Striker just ensures you a monster on the field. He can attack directly as well, which is brilliant, and you don't take battle damage if your opponent attacks him while he's in attack position, which is brilliant. Sorry, not in attack position. You just don't take any battle damage when he's involved in battle, which is good. So if your opponent tries to H and Gear Golem in defense, well, say if he thinks you can do piercing, you can't take piercing. You can't take any damage, which is brilliant, unless they negate the effect. That's it for the monsters. Well, the support monsters. The draw power in the deck, we play triple Valley. Valley's brilliant because Valley just allows you to draw a card if he's attacked by your opponent's monster, and you stop their battle phase. He's like a battle fader. I want to run battle fader in this deck. It's just I don't have room, and I don't have another one, unfortunately. So when I get the third battle fader, I'd be definitely recommend running him in this deck. The last monsters I play is 1, 2, 3. 3 Carcardees. If you don't open this up in time, it's just a dead card in my opinion. Carcardeeing first turn or second turn is the best, because you can just keep drawing cards, keep getting hand advantage, keep drawing the spells and monsters you need for the deck. But if you don't draw Carcardee at all, if you don't see it, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, then there's a high chance he isn't going to be that good late game. Because you wanna set up with Monarchs, you want to get your turn going. So yes, that's it for the monsters. I played 22, I think. Spells, I played triple Pot of Duality. Duality is the best spell because it doesn't stop me one bit. It only stops my spell strikers, but it just helps with digging for answers and deck consistency. I play triple Monarch Stormforth, the best spell in the deck. I tribute your monster, I summon my monster, and I go ham. My opponent gets nothing, and I get something, so it's good. Next, I play triple Lance. Lance is busted. Lance is basically it is the best offense and defense spell in the deck. If you can't get over something, you can just Lance over their monster and run over it. Or if they try to run over your monsters, you can Lance theirs. So it's really good for protecting your Monarchs as well as getting over monsters. I played 2 Tenacity. I haven't seen a problem with 2. I enjoy playing 2 because that's the only targets I have is the Stormforths. All you do is reveal a monster with 2,400 and 1,000 defense, and you get to search a Monarch spell and trap. You only can play this once per turn, but it doesn't matter because Tenacity is brilliant for setting up. I played 2 Night Beams to get rid of back row, and then 2 MSTs. I would like to run a 3rd copy. You could run triple Night Beam and triple MST. It's just nice to know that I can just get over my opponent's back row, and it's not a bother blind MSTing, because I want my opponent to not have any answers. And the last spells I play is the 1 reinforcement to search out the spell strikers. I only play 1 because I'm not dedicated to spell striker. I don't want to see it all the time. I want to see like a mixture of them. And I play 1 day apiece. It's the best card. I was considering playing Upstart, but the problem is with Upstart, if you can't dish, the problem is with this deck, you need to set up. And if you don't set up and you Upstart into nothing, it can really hurt you because you won't be able to apply enough damage on board, and you have possibility of losing. So 1 day apiece is just fine. And the 1 Dark Hole and the 1 Book of Moon. And the only card I play is the token for the Gauze. So yes, thank you for watching. Have a good day. That is my Monarch deck profile. Kamal signing out.